Hello, everyone again. So this is my second video. On my first video, we touched base a little bit about what is the most dominant thing in our lives. And it all focuses in where we are now in this world and how do we make our lives better. And to be honest, a lot of people, majority of the people, that is the only focus. That's it. Um, Although the time is ticking, our death is, definitely coming. We don't know if we have 20 years, we don't know if we have 2 days, but we are just like robots. We just, we go and we try to earn, we try to improve our life, and it's very dull, to be honest, because what is the difference between us and robots? You just do the similar things everybody does. um why do we not think beyond that? For example, 100 years ago, none of the things that we have now existed. There was no such technology, there was no computers, there was no cell phones, uh but people lived. And if you look throughout history, the focus has always been materialistic gain, and that's what dominates this world right now. But it's not a far-fetched question, for us to say, but why are we here? Why life is so short, and what happens after? Now, we have to analyze a lot of things. We have the intelligence, we have the mind, and we have a lot of capabilities. We have to keep reflecting. The more you reflect, the more answers you will have. But you need to have questions in your mind. You need to have questions and you'll find the answers. Otherwise, if you don't have any questions, what are you going to search for? So the universe, when the universe was created, hundreds of thousands of years, millions of years, regardless, each person lives a limited amount of time. Some people live 60 years, they see the world when they're born, and when they die, they don't exist here anymore. So is everything created just for you to live here for a short period of time and that is it? Absolutely not. So I am not saying that we shouldn't dwell in things that, pleases us, Of course we do. We have to have a balance. We have hard times, we had times we're sad, there are times we're suffering, but then it becomes easier, and when it becomes easier, you get to enjoy little things. So I'm not saying, be selfless. I'm not saying stop living. What I'm saying is that as much growth as we have physically, as much advancement we had in technology and how easy the way of life has become, we need to also question other things that we don't see. Not the five senses. You can use your sixth sense, and for that we need to be very curious. We need to have questions that's burning within us. The more desire you have, a curiosity you have, question you have, you would look for answers for it. And it'll be very naive of us to just say, oh, well, this is life, life sucks, but we make the best of it. As I said in my previous video, we have begun the journey now, or even before we were born in a previous world. This is a continuation of the previous world or universe, and it's going to continue after we die. But we are here for something more than just enjoying life and focusing on everyday life, and that's it. That's a part of us. That's the physical aspect of us. That's the senses, your senses. You want to wake up, by the beach. You want to have a nice scenery. You want to take pictures. You want to go camping. Yeah, of course, that's a physical. You have to feed our physical as well. We have to eat. Otherwise, we'll starve. So I'm not saying that, we shouldn't do any of those things. We need to. It actually helps in our growth. We have to connect with nature, but we also have to connect within us, our soul, because our mind is so advanced, our brain is so advanced. We can manipulate anybody. We can manipulate ourselves. Our mind will convince us that what you see here is what it is, and then there's nothing after. Because you do not have the spiritual connection. Your soul is just a prisoner within you. Your mind would dominate. But you have to balance that dominance. You have to have a balance. You have your brain, but you have to combine it within your soul or within your heart, or whatever term you want to put. You need to have two voices. You can't just listen to your mind and whatever it comes up with. You have to listen to your heart. You have to listen to your soul. And you will have a lot of questions that are very, very, it'll make you very, very curious. You would want answers for them, or at least you will keep trying. So the matter of one of the things that I'm very interested in is religion. And if you look at religion, what we have made it to be, it has become scary. It has become so scary. There's nothing attractive about religion, following a religion. It sounds like a cult, sounds like a man-made, but that the fault is on us, on the humanity, and we need to search for the truth. And finding the truth, you have to start from within yourself. If I go to any religion, if I go to Christianity, a Christian priest would, testify what they would testify. It's like everything is structured in a way that it's not easy to find the truth. It has never been easy. And we make it more and more complicated. But there are some similarities even with our religions. There is a hereafter. And I will talk more about in my future videos that we can be successful in this world and in the world after. We can be successful even materialistically, as long as we don't worship the materials. And we could have an impact. We could have a positive impact on others. We can help others. We can do a lot of things. And that will contribute to our success in the world after. So I will be posting videos every Saturday and Sunday, and hopefully I will have more and more people joining this journey with me, and we can learn from each other, and we can learn from this journey. And it is very important for me to have viewers, because the more people would listen, the more I might be able to help them as well as them helping me. The bottom line is, any question, any curiosity someone has, we can find an answer for it together. So if you like my videos, please share it with people who might be interested in the kind of topics I would talk about. And there is a lot of things. This is just my second video. We will talk about a lot of different topics, a lot of different things, and hopefully we will learn from this journey. So I will talk to you guys later.